Hey there, Shakira Brown, award-winning branding and business communication strategist and national professional speaker. And I am coming to you today with something that I feel everybody who plans events needs to hear. I'm coming to you with the top 5 most useful promotional items during a viral pandemic. I've sat here and I've thought about it, and I said, I've got to do this video because as a professional speaker, as you know, I travel the country doing lots of events and I grab a lot of promotional items, and some are more useful than others. But let me tell you something, my arsenal of promotional items that have helped me through the viral pandemic have been amazing. So let's start off with number 5, top promotional item useful during the pandemic. It's one of these little USB, I'm going to call it hubs, that you can, it helps to extend your access to USB devices. If you only have one input somewhere or you only have one outlet, you can plug this in. You know, we're home. I have a lot of stuff plugged in, but I have more things that need to be plugged in because I'm spending so much time at home and I'm using my devices and they're all dying. And having something like this is great to have. So this little USB hub promotional item, this one is from Hiscox. I'm a customer of Hiscox. It's great. And I love this one. So this is number 5 of the top 5 promotional items most useful during a viral pandemic. Number 4, antibacterial wipes. These little guys, I love these little tubs that I've gotten. I picked this up from a Google table at an event over the last year. I had a bunch of these when the viral pandemic hit. I was really going through all my stuff and I was like, oh my goodness, these are great. But I looked on the back and it says, it does not have alcohol, any sort of percent of alcohol. It has the antibacterial active ingredient. So what I did was I took 70% or higher. I have 70% alcohol and I also have a 99% one. And I just poured some in here and saturated the existing wipes with that. And I threw this in my purse. And you can even hang it off the side of your purse when you go to the market to wipe off the carts and things like that. I'm wiping off everything when I'm out. I don't know about you. But this is a great thing to have. So these little canisters of antibacterial wipes with a little hangy guy is a great item. Number 3, this is something I look for. And I am very particular about the type of item this is, the quality of it. It is those little canvas bags. You know, we all have them. You know, you guys are doing events. We all have them. And these bags are great. I picked this up years ago. Probably I've had this for 5 or 6 years. I use it every time I go to the market. It's been great for market visits during the pandemic. Also, you can, you know, as long as you don't put them in the dryer because they might melt, you can throw them in the wash and wash them. I have all kinds of sizes and colors from different events. This one I got last year. It's an insurance one, so I probably got this at a NAMIC event sometime last year, National Association of Insurance Companies. So I definitely got this there, something like that. But these have been great. And again, you can throw them in the wash. Granted, some supermarkets are not allowing you to bring these in. Trader Joe's is one of them. And they're suggesting that you pack your bags at your car and you leave the bags inside. I guess they don't want to handle them, whatever. But I love these bags. They're great. Number 2, a pen with a stylus at the end. These have been great. I love this pen. My mechanic gave me this pen a couple of months ago when I dropped my car off during the pandemic. I keep this puppy in my purse. You know, I had to go to a UPS store the other day and they wanted me to sign and they wanted me to pick up their little nasty stylus. I said, no, wait, I've got my own. And I went on and did that. Same thing. I went to the doctor's office. They had an iPad. I was like, who's giving out iPads for people to fill out during a pandemic? But this particular medical facility was doing it. Pulled out my handy dandy stylus and pen. This thing has been great. It's a great quality pen. I love the pen itself, but the stylus is indispensable. This is something we all need. This is a great promotional item to give away in viral pandemic times or any time that you want to be cautious or you're a germaphobe. This is a great giveaway, and I would highly recommend that you continue, that if you're giving this out, that you continue to do it or you look into buying this type of product. And the piece de resistance, Number one, the top promotional item to have in your arsenal of promo items during a viral pandemic. Come on now. The hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer. The hand sanitizer. Look at this one. I have it hanging off my keys. Let me tell you how great this promotional item has been that hangs off my keys. By the way, this is a cool runner-up is this one. The lanyard, which I always have my keys on a lanyard. I've been doing it for years. It's just easier for when I'm getting in and out of the car and groceries and things like that. This puppy right here that hooks right onto, you'll see there, it hooks right in to one of the key rings. It hangs off of my keys. It's always available to me. I keep it around my neck with my keys around my neck. So this is always hanging. I'm constantly using this. This little bottle, the original hand sanitizer, has been long gone. I've used that long. I mean, this is one of the things I dug out at the very beginning of March. I started digging. I said, hand sanitizer is getting out of the stores. I went go digging for all of my hand sanitizer. My good friends at Frisco, Texas, got this at the Texas Society of Association Executives Conference last year. This is amazing. I had a couple of these. I was smart. I started grabbing these last year. But this one that hangs off, I dread the day that this thing falls off. I love this. If you are thinking, when we get back to doing live events and you are looking for a product to give away, if you guys, look for one of these things that hang off, the hand sanitizer, it is one of the best things I've had in my arsenal of tchotchkes and giveaways over the last few years. So there you have it. My top 5 promotional items that are most useful during a viral pandemic. Number 5, the USB hub. That was great. Number 4, this little guy, the little tub of antibacterial wipes. May not have alcohol in them, but go ahead and drop some of that 70% or more or higher alcohol that you have in your cabinet. Number 3, my friends, the canvas bags. I love these. I have probably 30 of them. I've started giving them away. But I love that any event that I go to, I highly scrutinize the bag to see if they're durable. And I pick these up, and these have been great during the pandemic. Number 2, that pen with the stylus. Come on now. We don't want to touch those screens anymore. I don't want to touch anything at the ATM. I don't want to touch anything, even with gloves. This puppy is great. You can easily sanitize it, spray something on it, wipe it down with one of these little wipes or something. And of course, the granddaddy, the queen, the king of giveaways, hand sanitizer. This is the top product that you could have in your arsenal right now. If you've ever been to an event, everybody who goes to events like I do probably dug out every possible hand sanitizer that they received at an event sometime in early March, mid-March. And I certainly did. And like I said, this thing that hangs off is absolutely, it's just something I can't live without. It's great. So that's it. There you have it again. My top 5 most useful promotional items during a viral pandemic. I hope this helped you. I hope that you, as you consider promotional products in the future for whenever we get back to live events, and gosh darn it, folks, we will get back to live events. We just have to get through this thing. Wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, use your hand sanitizer, dig them out. You have them. I was thinking at the beginning of this, I said, all the people who have closets of promotional items who work at associations are probably very grateful for that little arsenal of a hand sanitizer they had at the office. But make sure you're doing all the things that the authorities have advised us to do. And if they're not advising you, do the things that you feel are smart. We got to get back to some sense of normalcy, whatever that is in the future. I do hope to see you. If there's anything that I can do to be of service to you and your members and your audience, please reach out to me. My number and email are at the bottom of this little video landing page. You can click on my calendar to hop on my calendar to discuss me helping you out with a webinar program. I've just come up with a great 3-part webinar series around various communication strategies that people could use right now during these uncertain times. Please reach out to me, hop on my calendar. Let's talk. Keep planning events. Be ready to pivot. These are things that we all have to do. It's fine. Be smart about it, but stay focused, stay healthy, and follow all the rules of social distancing, wearing a mask, and keeping those hands clean. I wish you all the best. I wish you good health and take care.